Hi friends, welcome to This Week in the Stars for the week of June 29th, 2026 from a True Sky Sidereal Astrology perspective. This week feels like a bit of a turning point. There's an invitation to slow down, reflect, and maybe see things from a different perspective before we make any big moves forward. Today, we have a full moon in Sagittarius. Whenever we have a full moon, something is illuminated. Something comes into our awareness. Sagittarius is connected to our beliefs, our truth, our wisdom, and the meaning we make of our experiences. So this full moon may be asking us, what do I really believe now? What truth am I coming home to? What old story am I ready to let go of? You might find yourself reflecting on where you've been and where you're headed next. And on this very same day, Mercury turns retrograde in Gemini. I actually love Mercury retrogrades because they give us permission to slow down. This isn't necessarily a time to force things or rush ahead. It's a time to revisit, rethink, and reflect. Old conversations may come back around. You may reconnect with someone from your past or have an idea resurface that you thought was long gone. Sometimes Mercury retrograde reminds us that we already have the answers. We just need to be quiet enough to hear them. Also, this week, Jupiter forms a square to Chiron. This one feels tender. Jupiter wants us to grow and expand, while Chiron often points to the places within us that still need love, compassion, and healing. So this week, it may bring up an old wound, an old belief about yourself, or something you've been carrying for a long time. Not because you're moving backwards, but because you're ready to see it differently. You're ready to grow beyond it. Collectively, we may see conversations around healing, truth, and what needs to change in order for us to move forward in a more aligned way. Then on Saturday, July 4th, we have Mars meeting Uranus in Taurus. This feels like a wake-up call. Mars is action, Uranus, change and surprises, and Taurus likes to feel stable and secure. So there could be some unexpected shifts this week, both personally and or collectively. You may suddenly realize something isn't working anymore. You may feel called to make a change, do something differently, or break free from an old pattern. Collectively, we could see unexpected developments around finances, resources, food systems, or even events connected to the earth herself. The energy of this week feels like this. The full moon shines a light on the truth. Mercury retrograde asks us to reflect on it. Jupiter and Chiron invite healing and growth. And Mars and Uranus ask, what are you ready to change? So if this week feels a little emotional, a little reflective, or even a little unpredictable, know that there is purpose in it. Something is being revealed. Something is being healed. And something new might be trying to emerge. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Be gentle with yourself this week. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead. Until next time.